So you're thinking of running ads on your Twitter account and you're wondering, should you go international? Should you go United States targeting? What should you do? Well, today I want to show you what we did and what we learned after spending $2,000 on Twitter ads. Let's go. Before we jump in, if you wouldn't mind subscribing. By the way, we're in Delhi. Vishal, mind asking people to subscribe to the channel?
Hey, please subscribe to the channel.
Exactly. Okay, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Like the video. Make sure that you're liking this content. So let's talk about Twitter ads, because I tweeted this thing and I said American Twitter followers cost 13 times more than international. And I was just asking, are you making 13 times more money from Americans versus everyone else? And for us, the answer was no. Versus Americans, we have had more course sales international recently. We've had Indians. We had both me and Dennis Yu, who I've talked about on this channel, both had different Nigerians spend over $1,000 on a course from us. We were wondering, is the era of American dominance over? That's literally where my mind went. I was like, why is everyone going towards American customers when people internationally are willing to pay more, willing to pay the same, and just as successful? So we ran some Twitter ad tests, which was $200 for followers based in Las Vegas, Nevada. At first, I was like, can we get hyper-local followers? And the first follower cost us $2. To compare, following the Twitter 10K strategy, average followers 15 cents. So we were paying $2 per follower from Las Vegas or 15 cents per follower worldwide. That didn't make any sense. All right, what I want to ask is, Div, what do you think? Indians versus Americans. Are they the same? Are they different?
I'd say Indians are like more on the hungrier side. Like they're more hungry about like they want to earn more. They want to like have a better family and stuff.
Div was saying as well, like Indians are more hungry. The Nigerians are buying courses. Like when we said we wanted to do an event in Las Vegas, nobody was down. I asked for a Las Vegas meetup. I was like, who's down to do a meetup in Las Vegas? We got one response. Then we asked who wants to do a meetup in Nigeria. And not only did we get a ton of responses, but dozens of people volunteered. Then we asked who wants to come to India, and it was like hundreds of responses. Like people are chasing Vishal down, and people are chasing Div down to just be involved in what's going on here. So that is what I wanted to get across in this video. And talk about why we only run international ads, because international just seems to be better. Vishal, what do you think? We just redid Vishal's Twitter account in a previous video. What have you found? How does it feel to now have over 100 followers on Twitter, and what are you thinking?
I feel like everybody's DM me and for the hype of the videos at Twitter 10K. Everybody's DM me for meetup with Alex and please meet up me with Alex, and people like to buying course. Everybody's going to grow itself like this.
I think the quality of international labor is way higher than it used to be. So when I talk to people about India, and especially people that are over 40 years old, they think India is like backwards, like not here. They don't see India even as having like internet. Like if you picture it, they picture like very dirty, like nothing really going on. Then you come out here and not only do they have super fast internet and LTE on all their cell phones, everyone's got iPhones, like they're all wearing like American Apparel shirts and Hollister. Like it's crazy what people think international is versus what it actually is. It's insane. I think the only thing that can happen is either Indian salaries are going to rapidly increase to the average American salary, or American salaries are going to rapidly decrease to be worth something closer to what Indians are. Because in what world does it make sense to pay a digital marketer $5,000 a month in America when an equal digital marketer will be $500? And the same with ads. In what world does it make sense to go after American customers for $2 a follow when 15 cents a follow is just as good? Here's what we did. We ended the test after spending $6 on Las Vegas followers because we got $2 per follow in Las Vegas. Then I optimized it a little bit more on our Twitter ads test. So let me play the updating the ads video. So you can see there, $1.53 is what we eventually got it down to. And then what I did is I went through and I found these 98-cent follows. So here, what's the maximum I could charge? Infinity Dollars was getting 98-cent follows in the United States. So we kept going there. And long story short, we just kept optimizing it down. If we dig into that, you can see that we did eventually get multiple followers here for 48 cents. So 48-cent US followers. We got 5 of them. Might be scalable, might not be. And then we have actually a few tweets that got us 50-cent followers from the United States. and a lot that got us 70 cents. So international followers are going to be 15 cents. US followers, we were able to optimize down to 50 cents using the Twitter 10K strategy. I still think it's a little too much, but if you do want US followers, it is possible now. That's what we learned via our international testing. I think international followers are fine. They buy high ticket offers and they're more diverse, meaning there are things that Indians are going to buy that people in America will not buy. For instance, our new course, American English, is 100% based on getting people in international countries to speak business English in a way that appeals to Americans and gets them paid more. That's an offer that would never work in America, and an offer we'd never have created if we weren't exploring this Twitter space and adding international audience. So I also think not only are these people buying high ticket offers, but you can also start creating offers for international customers specifically. 19 million people in Delhi as just a population. And if you look at India as a whole, that's 1.5 billion, which if you see that from the old school way of thinking, you'd be like, oh, who cares? It's just 1.5 billion people that aren't like Americans. But if you look at it as it actually is, these are 1.5 billion people. That's how many times more than the United States? That's like, you know, our channel's not known for math, okay? It's like 6 times more than the United States. And they're way cheaper, and it doesn't make any sense not to. Same with Nigeria. There are 300 million people. They're actually the exact same size population-wise as the United States, and on track to break 1 billion. If you watched our Crazy Money video in Nigeria, you can see that. So stop sleeping on international. That's why we only run international. But also, if you follow the Twitter 10K process, you can get American followers for 50 cents. We did a lot in this video. That was a lot we got across. If you want more of our Twitter content, you want to see how to grow your account, you want to know how to run your Twitter ads, check out Twitter 10K. You can do that at twitter10k.com. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Is America doomed? Let me know down in the comments. We need to figure out what America is going to do. What do you think? Now, stick around because we have a ton of content. Watch all our past videos because we've been doing this for 3 times a week for years now. And subscribe so you can see all the future videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman. Talk to you soon.